Hello guys, and welcome back to more Croc, where in this part we are going to be moving on to the second world's first boss, and also doing the secret level. Yes, as we already know that they do exist. Now, before I begin, I do want to really apologise for the fact that the footage did turn out looking a bit weird in the last part, unfortunately. It looked a bit sort of choppy, like some weird motion artifacts going on, and it did sort of ruin the video fidelity of the recording. So I really do apologise about that. So hopefully in this one it should be a little bit better, because I have set OBS to higher priority, I've locked my GPU frequency, disconnected my second monitor, so hopefully now it should record pretty smooth, and I'll just check that OBS is still going. Yes, indeed it is. Audacity. This is how I record my video, guys, just so in case you want to know just how I actually do it. So yeah, recording OBS here, also record my audio in Audacity, and then just put the game on. Yeah, it can't get much more simple than that, can it? Anyway, here we go. Enough tech stuff, and in with the actual game. So here we go with Chumly's Snow Den, another boss. I just saw an amazing thumbnail opportunity there in that cutscene. This is one of the things you actually have to think about when you're actually doing your doing let's plays and just making YouTube videos in general. You have to think of a thumbnail, which you don't have to do on other social media platforms and TikTok and stuff like that, or shorts. But YouTube, when you're actually doing proper videos, that is something you got to think about, and finding the right thumbnail can be a real pain. I personally don't put too much effort into this, so yeah, I'm going to make this a little bit of a part as well, just explaining how I record everything, so for those of you who are actually curious. So yeah, microphone I'm using is actually an Elgato Wave, so yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I will actually put a little bit at the end as well on in fact I might not. I was going to show how I actually process my audio and stuff like that, so but I'll actually make another video of how I actually do make these videos and edit them together. So anyway, here we go with Chumly the Rocket Man. Yeah, very easy boss this. All you got to do is just hang about underneath, because it does like to dive bomb you, and every time he tries to dive bomb you, it does that freeze in the air. But you can take a hit on him, and it is really easy to do, so yeah, not too hard to do at all. There we go, another hit. There we go, very nice one. Awesome stuff. Yep, so click on and continue with another cutscene. Poor little guy, just having devices strapped to him just to turn him into a villain. Probably can't control them, that's the really sad thing about it. But anyway, here we go with Clouds of Ice. Okay, so in speedrunning, this is where I got done before, screwed over in the Croc Rip No More, because somebody knew how to do a hover glitch and hover right over to there and just skip a big part of a level out. So that means that because I could not pull it off so consistently, I actually did give it a few tries myself, and I actually did manage to get it. Otherwise I'd have had to go all the way around here, which would just not been fun at all. I'm actually going to do that at the end, actually see if I can actually pull a hover glitch out, just to see if I can actually skip that whole section. I just think it just adds a little bit more to the Let's Play, instead of just doing two short little bits of two short levels. So here we go. So very much an outside level, this one. I don't recall this having any inside sections at all. In fact, I believe this is actually the very last room. Oh no, it actually isn't. So you go through doors, but you stay sort of outdoors, instead of just having gates. Well, I suppose it's just the way the game's programmed together, isn't it? Can I not get hit by that? No, I cannot. Every single time I get hit by that, it's like you just can't avoid it. There probably is a way to avoid it, but yeah, here we go. So that was a very, very, very short bonus. So it's like 3 rooms. Like, I don't understand what's actually going on here, so... At least we've got a life. We're going to need that for when we're actually going to practice that, not double jump, that's Spyro, that hover glitch. Anyway, here we go, another puzzle piece. Very nice, so that's 3 to go. Now there is another 5 to get, so... Yeah, we're getting on for halfway through the game. But anyway, the next level is going to be Snow Him So Well, but as I said, I am going to try this hover glitch, because I think it might actually be handy for some people. I'm probably going to lose a few lives here, so... which I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to cut out the... kind of pull it off, nearly. So what you're going to do is you're going to jump, wait for him to like be halfway spun in the air, jump tail whip, half spin in the air, hold. Okay. Yes! There we go. So that's how you pull it off. Can I get back though? That's the question. Do you want to waste a life on that? Go on, let's live life on the edge. No. Okay, before I lose a life, actually quit the level. That's actually the best idea. I'll actually see if I can pull it off again. Because I know I can quit the level if I can't. There we go. Very nice. So, yeah, so that's a tutorial. Jump, tail whip, more or less together. And then hold X when he's like half spun in the air. What frame you hit it on basically determines how long the hover glitch actually lasts. Go on one more time, why not? Nearly. I just don't want to waste lives, that's why I'm quitting level. There we go. Very nice. I'll just speed run to the end of the level now and just... Oh, I can actually do it again. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so you can actually... I didn't think of that. Oh, so that... Yeah, that okay. You get the idea. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next part. So comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. And I'll see you all later. Crocodile? Yeah, you get what I did. See you later, alligator in a wild crocodile. Yeah, very nice. Very nice thing to put on Croc, so... Okay then, anyway, yeah, that's a bit sort of cringe. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all, guys, gals, whoever, watching. I'll see you all in the next part. Catch you all later, and goodbye for now.